FPL camper on the road, chasing points where dreams are sold.
Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another video. This is a team selection video for Game Week 4. Jesus, it's only Game Week 4. Feel like FPL started ages ago. And that's because this international break, you know, nothing hits harder than the first international break. In between Game Week 3 and 4. We just started playing FPL. We just started getting information. And then players getting injured, left, right, and center. I have 2 players red flagged. 1 free transfer. Probably going to get a -4. I mean, I could not take that, but we'll see very soon how my team is looking. But yeah, happy to be back. Deadline tomorrow. Saturday the deadline. Jesus. Football back tomorrow. International football was a blast. I mean, both of the countries that I represent or represent me, now I have a dual citizenship because I am from Kosovo, who just beat Sweden, by the way. Wow, what a game that was. Wow, wow, wow. One for the ages. Especially for us. Like, we don't often get to, you know, play against one of the big boys and win. So that was fun. Not fun seeing Gyökeres blank and not play well. And seeing EZE come in and just fight and get a yellow card. Same with Norway. I live in Norway. I got a Norwegian citizenship just a few months ago. And they won 11-1. So it's going well. Ødegaard scoring a goal. Haaland going crazy. 5 goal. I'm a bit jealous for managers who have Haaland in their team, but it is what it is. But anyways, let's just jump straight into it. Let's make this quick, preferably. Because it's not much really to... It's not much to say. I mean, the team is the same as how it looked in my last video. Let's just go to Fantasy app over here. Yep, go to Fantasy and go to Pick Team. So this is how the team is lining up at the moment. I spoke about it in my last video. I haven't made any transfer. Saka unfortunately dropped in price again today. I mean, it went quite a while, so I'm surprised it didn't drop before. But I feel a bit sad. I don't like my players dropping. He's dropped 0.2 now. I've had other players have price rises like João Pedro. The popular, you know, the popular ones. I think Gabriel as well. Yeah, 6.1. Reinders 5.7. Semenyo has had 2 price changes. I bought him for 7.2. Ismail Assad got red flag today. Apparently confirmed he's not gonna. We kind of knew that. Saka, again, confirmed he's not gonna play this game week, even though he's back in individual training or whatever. But yeah, too soon. And either way, long term, I think with Saka losing the penalties, I'm just, as I said in my last video, I'm curious to see if EZE is going to start because I'm really interested to get that. I'm priced out now by the 3 moves that I planned, you know, like Sar to EZE and Saka to Gakpo, and then get Gyökeres for Wood next week, but that's not possible anymore. But it doesn't matter because I don't know really what I'm doing. So I've got Sanchez in goal. Yeah, Dubravka's Liverpool, so it's just by default there. Same with Van de Ven, West Ham away. Let's see. West Ham looked the worst team in the history of the Premier League the first 2 game weeks. And then they look fire against Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest sacked Nuno during the international break. All right, mate. All right, mate. It's back. He's back. And Nottingham Forest, and they're playing their first game against Arsenal. So it's going to be fun to see. Yep. Gabriel is there against Nottingham Forest. For clean sheets, is now more dangerous, actually, because, you know, he likes to play attack, and the defense is not good. And I have Milenkovic on defense as well. I have also Chris Wood on the bench. But that's we'll get to that later. Richards, Sunderland at home, great game week. I mean, they are missing Saad and EZE left, but they're going to be fine. And Hawthorne is also injured, so I don't know. Crystal Palace, even though Mateta has been hot on wildcards because of this run, as I talked before, Sunderland at home, West Ham away. I feel like they have too many injuries, so but hopefully they'll be fine. Midfield, I've got Salah, captain, Burnley away. If I'd had Haaland and Salah, I would have kept in Holland. I don't know why. It's just Holland against Man United has a very good record. And he looked good. He's like, he scored 5 goals. What more do you want from a striker? What boost of confidence than scoring 5 goals? I know it was Moldova, but either way. Reinders against Man United home. I've got Semenyo, Brighton home. Happy to have him. He played very well against Tottenham. Didn't get any returns, but he looked good. And then I've got Saad and Saka, both red flags, have to be dealt with. And I've got Mateta, Sunderland at home, and João Pedro, Brentford away, which I'm happy with. Now, Saka is most likely going to be sold. And you might ask why you haven't just sell him, before he dropped in price. But it's just, I'm still undecided. As I said, I haven't moved forward with my thoughts since the last video I made on Monday. Because I just don't know. Like, I really want Gakpo, but even him, I'm not happy having him long term because I don't know how they're going to rotate now with Isak coming. Can Ekitike play on the left or Isak? I don't know. It's just, or are they going to play? I have no idea. It's like we have to see. And even one game week is not enough because they might, see that it's not working, then change the next game week. So bringing in Liverpool attackers at this point, at this stage, especially if you're playing wild card, I feel unsafe. Except Salah, which is always going to start. I feel very unsafe with the rest of them. So yeah, I've got Wood on the bench against Arsenal away. It's like, it sucks that all my bench, I've got Dubravka and Steph who have Liverpool at home, and then I've got Wood and Milenkovic who have Arsenal away. The 2 of the most difficult fixtures for these teams. That sucks a little bit, especially when I have injuries, because I would have definitely loved to play Wood and then bench Saad and just sell Saka. Because let me just go to transfers and see. I've got 1 free transfer. So ideally, I want a Liverpool attacker, as I talked in my last game week. So maybe Gakpo. And that, I would have them for both Burnley away and Everton at home. Hopefully Gakpo keeps his place or doesn't get an early substitution. And then I could bench Saad and play Wood against Arsenal away. That's one solution, which I am not happy about. But then I'm even less happy selling Saad for someone else because I'm really not keen on any, like, long-term. I don't have any long-term pick. I want 8.7 on the bank. Verts, no way I'm going there. He's looked poor until he starts showing something. He's dropped in price and he's so highly owned. Jesus. Buemo, I love Buemo. Just as I talked in my last video, the fixtures is horrible, the fixture run. Man City away, Chelsea home, Brentford away. Okay, Sunderland home, 1 good game week, sandwiched into so many shitty game weeks. Liverpool away, Brighton home, Nottingham Forest away, Tottenham away. So until game week 12, it's not a great run for Man United, especially that they haven't looked, convincing. Who else do we have here? Cunha injured, but same Man United. Ødegaard, yeah, he showed glimpses for Norway, but again, it's not good attacking returns. EZE, as I talked, he's my pick. Like, I would love to, if I knew that he would nail that left wing for 7.5, an Arsenal attacker, an Arsenal winger, 2.5 less than Saka, I would be very interested. And I said Saka losing penalties devalued him a little bit. He's still a great player, but so he's one I'm interested on. But I don't know how that's gonna, I don't know if he's gonna start. If he starts, I don't know if he's gonna gel, if he's gonna blend in very fast and start scoring or assisting. So, and there's not many. Gordon is red card. Johnson, unsustainable. Madueke, short term maybe, but like Saka comes back, then you don't know. Rodgers, Villa has good game weeks, but they look poor. Maybe they made some changes, Unai Emery. And I talked in my last video also, Harvey Elliott. It's one to watch because I'm very interested for the price. He could offer a lot of value there. And if Villa managed to, turn it around, he could be one to watch. And especially leaves a lot of money in the bank to go for the likes of Gyökeres or even Isak. I think I tried it last time. Kluivert, yeah, there's nothing. Elanga, not interested. Xavi Simons, way to be seen. Grealish, it's okay, but it doesn't excite me. And their run, they have Liverpool away. next week. Kudu same. Enzo is just, yeah, scores a goal every now and then and rely on defcons. Nothing exciting, really. But if I talked about that, that would be if Elliot, let's go Elliot. Harvey Elliott here. He's 5.4. So if you could have this, and then I'll have money to go to Isak probably. Yeah, I could go straight to Isak if I wanted to, and have this double Liverpool attack. Or I could go Gyökeres and someone else. I mean, I could still fit in Gyökeres if I downgrade, you know, Gakpo or someone. But then the midfield would be way too weak. Ideally, though, I would keep. I would have Eze there and maybe sell Reinders, because I feel like long term it's not going to be the. I mean, it's a good budget and value pick, but if Elliot picks it up and starts scoring and assisting, I think Reinders instead of Reinders would be nice, and then have another midfielder there, and find some money, you know, for bringing Gyökeres or Isak. But anyways, that's what my thought is. Milenkovic I would love to remove now, because that's, you know, the joke in the FPL immediately after. Why am I forgetting his name? Yeah, coach of Nottingham Forest. Is that he plays attacking and the defense is, you know, like so many people. Some managers with double Nottingham Forest defense and some with triple. But yeah, Milenkovic is someone I would love to long term just to restore this. But yeah, for now, oh my god, I feel like I wasted everyone's time because I just don't know. Gakpo is very likely. I think I'm gonna end up with Gakpo. And I said, not that I like as a long term pick, but I want another Liverpool attacker. And that's the spot I have available. You know, I have to sell Saka. And that's the player that for now at least I'm assuming is gonna start. Because Isak is not going to start from immediate on the first game. And even if it does, likely a critique against bench, not Gakpo. But Saad, I don't know what to do. You know, let me know in the comments if you have any idea. Like, would you play Wood against Arsenal away and not get a -4? Or would you get a -4? And if you would, for who? Who would you get a -4? For. As I said, I'm liking the like of Eze on my team. I'm just not sure he's gonna start or he's nailed. It doesn't seem like a safe pick long term. He's not a Crystal Palace anymore that you would, you know, guaranteed 90 minutes. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, this is it. I'm not gonna keep it longer because I don't have anything to add. Just if you let me know in the comments if you have any ideas. What would you do? Would you take a -4? Would you start Wood? Or if you took a -4, who would you bring? But yeah, I'm going to keep it there. Thank you so much. And yeah, nothing more I can say except good luck. Good luck this game week. I think I'm going to have a bad game week this game week. But as I said, short-term pain for long-term gain. Because I think it's better to play the wild card around game week 6 or even later if you could, then play it now, because we don't have any information. There's so many new players that have come in, they have to blend, and injuries, players are coming back. Ismail Assad is coming back. I was just so annoyed that he got injured right at these 2 game weeks I was waiting for. I was so happy. I'm like, I've got double Crystal Palace attack in this run, and then Ismail Assad, which was my favorite pick from the beginning, game week 1. The first draft that I made, I was like, I said, he's nailed them. But yeah, I'll probably bring him back when he's back from injury. I think he's going to be back on the Liverpool match, so I'm probably not going to bring him that week. Or wildcard. If I play the wildcard game week 6, he's going to be there. But anyways, yeah. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you enjoyed the videos, like and subscribe. And I'll see you on Monday for game week review. Bye. Subscribe. Come on. Just do it. I'm waiting. Just do it.